Hello, wanted to bring you guys a little message here today from the hillbilly stoic guy on something, and that is always be closing. We've all heard it if you're in sales, life, anywhere, always be closing, always be closing, always be closing. What exactly does that mean, and is it even right? I believe this, that the person that's always closing actually does significantly less business than the person that listens more than closes, that understands and identifies the consumer's needs, not their need. My need as a salesperson is to close you and sell something. So that's my need. What's your need as the consumer on the other end? So let's just kind of think about that. Maybe, just maybe, more sales are actually won over the course of time by knowing when to close more so than just closing for the sake of closing. I see it happen all the time. You've got one product to sell, you close the shit out of it, you kind of turn the client off, you lose trust with the client or anybody when you push them to do something that in their mind they don't believe is of the best sense. And sometimes by allowing somebody to kind of simmer on it or come back, right? Like different markets change. Maybe you don't have the product that they need today, or you know something's coming in the future. You want to not burn that bridge by closing so hard today on the one thing that you have that you can't come back in and close them later on down the road. So markets will always change. The relationship, if it's built on trust, will always be there regardless of the market. I like to think of this, right? Like you walk into Walmart and you've got that greeter that's standing there that asks you if you want a cart. Human beings, us just inherently, we want to say no. You come up, no, I don't need a cart. I don't need anything. No. That's our initial defense, is always to say no to things. So we'll get back to that. But imagine if the guy or gal was so relentless that they just chased you around and banged you in the heels. Take the cart, take the cart, take the cart. Do you want a cart? Here, close. That, right? Like I'd never go back to Walmart again, or I'd get arrested for punching him in the face. So those are the things that would happen, right? So you can turn somebody off by closing when it's not in their best interest. Imagine if Walmart did this though. They ask you politely, hey, would you like a cart? No. Okay, great. Enjoy your shopping. Thank you. If you need anything, I'm here to help. And you walk. And then in the back corner, there's carts. Back in this area, there's carts all throughout the store. So when you become or you need a cart, it's actually right there for you. So you're identifying the need when it's actually a need, not when it's a need for you as the cart giver at the front of the store, the greeter, to get rid of carts. So always just kind of think of it that way. You want to be there. You want to be a trusted source when the client or someone needs a cart, that you're the first person that they come and look to get the cart. And then another thing that I would just say to human nature as a whole, we inherently want to say no. So, right, I want to say no. So if you can kind of flip your questions around to where you allow a client to say no, but actually give you the yes. Hey, would you like a cart? No, I don't need one. Or, hey, would you like to take a look at this? No, I'm all set. If you flip it around and maybe say something along these lines, I understand that. That's completely fine. And we may not even be able to help you. I may not have what you need. However, if you have a couple of minutes, we can go through, look at all of your options. Is that something you would be opposed to? Their answer, what do they want to answer? Is that something you'd be opposed to? No, I'm not opposed to that. What are they going to say? Yes, I'm opposed to that. That's confrontational. They don't want to. We want to say no. So set up your questions where a no is actually a yes. Don't ever burn the bridge by closing so hard on something that doesn't add the maximum amount of value. Doesn't mean don't close. Just have a little bit of emotional intelligence. Sometime your best bet is to kick it down the street and get another opportunity to close tomorrow. So remember that. I believe as many sales happen by not closing, or you earn the business by not closing and developing trust. And sometimes really good salespeople will win a sale today. And what you're going to do, you'll win the sale today, but what you're going to give up is the lifetime of trust. I'd rather win on the lifetime of trust and always provide good answers, whether they benefit me or not, if they benefit the consumer or the person that I'm dealing with. Because over the lifetime value of being historically right and historically providing good information will pay 10x over winning one sale today because you're a crafty, clever closer. That's my little tidbit of the day. Always be closing. Maybe not. Maybe you need to be setting it up for the future. That's it. Thank you. Get out there and sell something. Have some fun today.